Yeah, let me just get this mic in the right place so I can do my chats. Right, so guys, we're here in the free section, celebrating customer music like our gin, and this is the part where I see what's going on, comment first, say what I say, what I hear. So I was minding my own business, driving my car, my son next to me, and he mentioned about this track he said, Dad, how you feel about Kirk? Yeah, I was like, he's a Kirk, man, it's one of the ones where, oh man, just that's God and Kirk, man, because I can't even explain what's going on there, man, or what is going on, because I'm just not close enough to even explain. So, and then as I'm playing my playlist, my little rap playlist, gospel Christian rap playlist, a track come up with it, and my son mentioned about this GloRilla. I was like, GloRilla, I think I've heard something about this. Or Godzilla, I heard of Godzilla, and it's GloRilla. I'm thinking, that's a bit inventive with the name. And then he goes, and then next minute, on my title, Christian playlist, music playlist, helps me, do research on tracks artists I didn't realize release out stuff. The track comes up with Kirk and Maverick City. And I'm like, So listen to the track. It's called Rain Down on Me. So I thought, someone's supposed to give me an opinion about the GloRilla, the artist. How do you think of Christian collaborations? The collaborations, I believe, for me, it shouldn't be habitual, but I believe that there's a time in the season for it, because sometimes God works in ways that we can't explain. So you work with an artist and it transforms the back end of what they're trying, what they're doing and different things like that. So I won't. When I was younger, I'll be like, no, hell no, don't go do that. But I do believe there's a time in the season. There's been positive outcomes from it, but there's been a lot of negative, because everybody thinks they can go into that arena and be boastful. But you got the typical parental advisory. Now, secular artists doing gospel tracks, we've seen it over the years. I'm not a fan of it, but if they want to do it to like Pontius Pilate, wash their hands from their sins, but water doesn't work, so putting the gospel track doesn't mean you're gonna make it to heaven. Putting the gospel track does because you want to have Christmas dinner at your mom's house because she's a pastor. It's like, for me, it's like, yeah, dude, like, I don't know over that when I heard good gospel tracks on Jodeci's album on I believe, I don't know if it's Jodeci, but definitely Blackstreet had that track. Faith Evans had a good gospel track and stuff, and I'll play it, and I think they're really good tracks individually. The popular comes is when for me, so I did a little bit of research into GloRilla. So as I'm talking now, first and foremost is that the rest of her album has nothing to do with Christianity. So I do not want to encourage specifically young females, impressionable females, to even press play on this track, because if you press play on this track, her album will come up and you'll listen to the rest of the album. Next we know, she is chatting absolute anti-God, anti-Christian behavior on the rest of the album. So it's clear that either Kirk them just saying, how much, and not asking no questions, or Kirk them have listened to the rest of the album and got jiggy with it and walked out the place. I don't know, but I couldn't really partake with the lyrics that's going on the rest of the album, and I think that the lyrics is much down about the blessings of God raining down on me, and I think we're so much thinking that God's gonna pour down rain, but we don't want to do nothing for God, so we pure into some one-way traffic, and we think that blessings is associated to God. That's all God's associated about, blessings. We don't associate God to judgment. We don't associate God with fairness. We don't associate God with social equality. We don't associate anything that's uncomfortable for us to associate God with. We don't associate him with, but we associate him when it comes to blessings, because we want to be blessed, even when we're outside doing the opposite to what he says. We don't want to read the not even the fine the fine writing, you know what I mean, in the small print. It's in large print. You can get the Bible in large print. But anyway, so I'm not saying GloRilla's not going to a good place. I would say to Kirk and Maverick City, great artists. Kirk, you know, your music was amazing to me as a youth. You know, I was like, yo, Kirk's music just you know, hit the right spot, man. You know what I mean? Hit the right tracks. You know, I'll play today, tomorrow, whatever. But you know what I'm saying? But for me, sorry guys. But for me, Kirk is like, nah, you're overset the market. So I'm looking at sorry. Jeez. I'm looking at GloRilla. Instagram. I'm not even gonna follow it. No way I'm gonna follow this. 5.3 million views, so quite a few views. She starts off with calling her a young, wealthy, and ratchet ghetto philosopher. My God. So I'm looking at this, and I'm I would say if I catch any of my nieces wearing these clothes, but she ain't really wearing much. Yep. And I shall come off this page because I don't want nobody seeing that on my chromes anyway still, yeah. And I won't put it out there for you guys to see either. But you can check it out for yourself. But I'm not impressed with it at all. And I'm thinking, yo, Kirk, you know, at least go to Instagram and check, you know what's this person about? What's his person about is, again, a negative portrayal of black culture, 100%, black women, very derogative, and white, we got enough money, you don't need to be doing this for clout or money. Maybe guys got a bigger plan, I don't know, guys. You know what I'm saying? The tracks, I wouldn't play it on any of my shows. But guys, I'm just not impressed with this move. So when I say this is good or bad, me personally, I think it's bad. But you know, this ain't no heaven and hell issue for me. But I just think that, you know, as a gospel community, I think we just need to have a bit more respect for ourselves. We do need to have a bit more respect for ourselves, 100%. But listen, that's how I feel. I'm not really feeling what Kirk's doing there, man. But you know, Kirk's in a different place. He can do whatever he wants to do. He's a big man thing still, you know what I mean? So it's between him and God, and you know what I mean, and Maverick City. So these guys seem to be doing what they want to do, and we go out to see them because they're selling out arenas. So have I got? But anyway, that doesn't say what I like or don't like anyway. So basically, watching Infinity to the best in custom UK Black Origin. This is it, man.
Hi, and thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe, you like, and you comment, and make sure that you're sharing the videos and watching so much more. We have loads of content for you. I hope you enjoy.